It's hot once again in Chicago. Y'all gonna hear the air conditioner playing in the background while I'm making this video. I apologize if it drowns me out at times. If y'all feel like I'm too low, y'all can always just tell me, talk louder, speak louder, and I will oblige. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. NBA talk, man. This NBA talk, this older generation, younger generation, it's gonna drive a wedge in basketball, man. The younger generation and the older generation gonna be at each other's neck for the rest of the dang on, I don't know, for the next 10 years, 15 years, it seems like. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. I appreciate it if y'all do. But yeah, man, these basketball debates and the disrespect between the two generations have got to stop. Okay, but I'm gonna wait before I get started. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in here. I know some of y'all still at work. I know some of y'all, might be in a meeting. Some of y'all might be coming home from work, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna let y'all file in. But I appreciate if y'all hit the like button for me as y'all come in. It means a lot to me. But welcome to all newcomers who may, I'm only got one person in here right now, so I'm just talking. But I'm really ready to discuss this though, because this is gonna have people up in arms. This whole argument got people upset. We talking older generation versus newer generation basketball, NBA talk. But I can't wait till y'all file in, man. I really can't wait. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling? Y'all can talk to me, shoot me some questions before we get started. I'm gonna wait until about the 5-minute mark before I start really talking, because I gotta let y'all come on in here. Gotta let some people come in. I only got 2 people in right now. So we trying to get some more people to come in, man. I'm a small channel. I'm just trying to build up my steam and my traction. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling though? Hope everybody feeling all good. Y'all just be coming in and talking crazy. What's going on, y'all? What's the word, man? It's time for some NBA conversation, some real basketball talk. Okay, so Kevin Garnett. First, what's going on to all newcomers to the channel? If you new, what's up, y'all? I'm doing well, man. I can't complain, man. How you feeling, Blade? How you feeling, bro? Came in here to do some basketball talk. So, and y'all can talk to me too. Y'all can shoot the question. I'm gonna wait till the 5-minute mark before I start really talking. I'm gonna let a few more people come in. Hopefully, some more people come in. I'm a small channel, so I don't have a lot of people on the live, but it's a little bit more than this. So I'm gonna wait before I get to really going in. It's probably we at the 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Cool. So you're doing pretty good. That's all good, man. Where you from? Where you from, Blade? And are you new to the channel? TZ Sports Edits, what's the word, man? What's going on, bro? That's Chicago apparel you got on, right? You from? I'm Chicago too. What's going on? You in Cali? Okay. Oh man, I appreciate you coming to the channel. I appreciate you, coming on in. I welcome y'all. I got content for everybody. Yeah, man. I'm Southside Chicago, man. You West Chicago. Love, bro. You new to the channel or you been here? Excuse me if I'm not if I ain't pick up if you've been here before or not. This convo, it only exists in basketball, bro. And in basketball, no, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie, Handle God. I believe you knew. That's love, bro. I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate you coming in. Now I'm finna start talking. It happens in boxing too. This happens in boxing as well. So, okay, in basketball, y'all know Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. He came out and said that the only skilled player during the era of yesteryear, when I say yesteryear, like the 90s, early 2000s, only 90s really. He said the 90s, Michael Jordan era. He said the only skilled player in the 90s and the late 80s was Michael Jordan. Everybody else really wasn't that skilled. I came and I made a video and I refuted that argument that Anthony Edwards made. I say, yo, he tripping. Ant-Man is tripping. He young, but he needs to get more educated on the game than say that. So, big ticket, Kevin Garnett, he got a show with Paul Pierce. He gets on there and he get on there and he says basically, what did he say? He said, if I'm being honest, bro, I don't think anybody in this generation could have played like 20 years ago. That's what he said. Now, this is just some younger generation versus older generation talk. Because Ant-Man is tripping on his end, and Kevin Garnett is definitely tripping on his end too. Okay? I'm a fan of Big Ticket's game and all of that, but it seemed like he's just trying to be spiteful and say that because Ant said what he said. Let's be logical here. 20 years ago was 2004. I'm not going to include LeBron James. LeBron James' rookie season was 03. Y'all know that's my favorite player. I'm not going to include LeBron James. Let's include Giannis Antetokounmpo. You think Giannis Antetokounmpo couldn't have played in 2004? Ticket out of his mind. Ticket is phenomenal. One of the greatest power forwards to ever play this game. He out of his mind. Giannis with his defensive instincts, his ability to run the floor, his power, his athleticism. For real, who is stopping that? There's only a few people who could contend with that. Shaquille O'Neal in 2004. Shaquille O'Neal. It's only Ben Wallace. It's a few guys, but Giannis having his way with a lot of them dudes, bro. A lot of them guys. And he know that. So to act like that, I'm like, bro, come on. Don't do that. He can work. Giannis is running dunk. He can work in the 2000. Yeah, bro. And again, Giannis don't even have a jumper. But he is just that much. He's so physically imposing. So athletic. So strong. Again, he's an ultra. He is a supernova type athlete. And he won, again, defensively. He's very good. He's defensive player of the year. I know good and well here you see the softness in there. Regardless of that, though, Dante, regardless of the softness, you don't think Giannis Antetokounmpo could play in that era? You don't think Paul George, defensively with the mid-range? Matter of fact, we ain't gonna even go to Paul. DeMar DeRozan. That's an elder statesman in this era. DeMar DeRozan's specialty is the mid-range, Joe. It's the mid-range. What was they using in 04? Their mid-range shot. DeMar is supremely athletic. He can get almost any shot he want to get. He can get to where he want to get to on the floor. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of soft or not, I'm just like for real, skill, ability. Come on, man. Like, yeah, if Giannis stick to the power forward, he doing that against most power forwards in the 90s. He is. So now we finna get to my dude, Derrick Rose, Chicago, Illinois, South Side. Now, Pooh is older now. We call him Pooh now. Derrick, that's Derrick's nickname. Allen Iverson was wreaking havoc on them guards in the 90s and the early 2000s. And I love AI. As great as Allen Iverson is, he was not as quick as D Rose. He was not. Pooh was a blur. No, they not stand them guards in 04 not stand in front of him. They're not. Even the greatest of guard, they're not. As athletic as Derrick is, as strong as he is, Russell Westbrook, Russ IQ is not high. Russell Westbrook IQ is not high. It's not. But he's as physically imposing as he is, as quick as he is, as athletic as he is, it would be hard for them dudes to stay in front of him. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, bro. Now, we gonna go to Kevin Durant. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Have y'all ever seen a player like Kevin Durant in your life? In your life, have you ever seen something like that? A 7-foot dude who can dribble, who can shoot any shot he want, he can get it. 20 assists, his IQ is not high. It's not. Russ IQ is still not that high. He can get 20 assists, but it's not that really. It's really not. It's not that high. I'm being real with you. And I love Russ. I don't think his IQ is really not that high. And he had 20 assist games before. He has, but in situational basketball, I don't think Russ a lot of times don't understand what the right shot to take at the right time and all of those things. But he's super physically imposing though. George Gervin was KD before KD. Oh, not okay. You can educate me. Was George shooting like KD? Was he shooting like KD though? From three, pulling up off like half court. Like again, I'm asking though. I'm not sure. Was the Iceman shooting like that? Now Jonathan Bender was cold. Shout out to Jonathan Bender, man. High school kid, man. Jay Bender was nice. But I'm asking though, like was the Iceman shooting like KD? Now, we can even go to Jalen Brunson. Now, Jalen not athletic. Jalen not really, he not the quickest guy. He not supremely athletic. He shoot mid-range. Right. But that's what I'm saying. KD shoot from the three, from deep. Iceman had the finger roll for sure. But KD just something different, and I saw that at Texas. So Jalen Brunson, mid-range game, can occasionally hit a three shot, high IQ. Again, he don't rely on athleticism. He don't rely on just super speed. He just knows how to get a shot off at all times and know how to get wherever he needs to get on the court. He could have played in 04 because his father, Rick Brunson, was a journeyman playing with the Bulls then. Rick won, man, and he way better than his father was. Jalen Brunson way better than Rick was. Right? So, and Rick was playing in 04. Rick Brunson was. He was a journeyman now, but he was in the league. So, I know what I'm saying. Like, I can't just say that. I can't say De'Aaron Fox wouldn't have been able to play in 2004. I can't say that. Jalen Brunson, a small guard, he could probably make it. Man, in the 90s, they had Muggsy Bogues. No disrespect to Muggsy. Right? Jalen better than Muggsy Bogues. Like, this, you know. I'm not even trying to disrespect Muggsy. Now, they had higher IQ now. I'm with you now. I'm with you. The players of the yesteryear had a higher IQ. I'm not debating that at all. Isaiah Thomas, Chicago, Illinois, Zeke. Man, yeah. Now, that's why I shot down Ant-Man's statements. I say, bro, no. Did you see that, like, we had Magic Johnson, Zeke. You had, because Dominique Wilkins was not just a dunker. Like, I hope people know that. He wasn't just a dunker at all. Right? For real. I'm a Chicago fan, bro. So, I don't pick between the Cubs or the White Sox. I'm Chicago. I'm all team Chicago. I'm all Chicago first team. But I'm from the South Side. So if you ask me to just pick one, I'm gonna say the White Sox, even though they're horrible. But they was 31 and 100, horrible. But you ask me to pick one, I'm gonna say White Sox. But I got starter jackets. I got a Cubs starter jacket and a White Sox starter jacket too. So I ain't never just like, you know, picking one. But yeah, you had small guards back then. So Zaxby's, bro. Zaxby's easily over Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's don't be having no seasoning on their chicken in Chicago, at least. That chicken tastes like somebody in North Dakota, Idaho, New Hampshire, Maine, or Vermont made that chicken in Raising Cane's because it ain't got no flavor. You know what I mean? They need some seasoning on it. You need all the cane sauce. Raising Cane's chicken is fresh, but you need so much cane. You got to get a lot of Raising Cane sauce for it. They wouldn't know what to do with Pooh if he would drop that in. For real. For their era, they had their own talents. For real. For each era, that's what I'm saying. So, I don't like when we have these debates about, such and such couldn't have played back then. This one couldn't have played today. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that, man. I'm a Denver. I've seen bad baseball for 30 years. Yeah, man. Man, bro. Like, I just think, like, even with people saying it's not as physical, you have talent that could translate 20 years ago, bro. Like, Keith Bogans was in the league 20 years ago. He didn't say would be starred. He said, I don't think anybody in his generation could have played 20 years ago. He didn't say I don't think nobody could have been starting. I don't think they would be stars. Kevin Garnett said, I don't think anybody in his generation could have played 20 years ago. Keith Bogans was in the league in 2004. No disrespect to Keith. He played for my Chicago Bulls the year Derrick Rose won the MVP. 3-and-D guy. De'Aaron Allen, way better than him. What's going on, DJ? De'Aaron Fox, way better than him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, way better than Keith Bogans. Like, what is it? What? Come on, fam. Like, again, I don't think, as much as I love Jason Kidd and them, I don't think Jason Kidd stand in front of Derrick. And I love Jason Kidd. Over love. Like, Jason, my dog. I like Jason Kidd more than I like Steve Nash. You heard it here first. I thought Jason Kidd was a better PG than Nash. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm being real. Even though Nash got the 2 MVPs, I always thought J. Kidd was better than him. As long as you can shoot good, get to the rim and defend a bit, you can get to the league. Yeah, bro. Like, you really didn't even have to shoot that good as a guard back then in the early 2000s. Like, you really didn't, you know what I mean? You love Nash, you can't agree? Yeah, look, I'm going to say this, right? I feel like J. Kidd, feel like he was better defensively. I feel like, honestly, if you really, I feel like if Jason Kidd was on the Steve Nash teams, I think the Suns go a little further. It's just me though. And even in his old age, man, I saw J. Kidd be, and Steve Nash was my homie Kiefer Sykes, my dog. That's my brother. Steve Nash was Kiefer's favorite point guard. Mine was J. Kidd though. Even in old age, I saw Kidd really help the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I mean? So, and as soon, now Nash was a better shooter. He was. Hey, but hold on now. J. Kidd, he developed a jumper as he got older. Matter of fact, what number is Jason Kidd on an all-time three-point list? I'm not saying, again, I'm not just, that don't mean he was just a better shooter for sure. That don't always mean he was a better shooter. But yeah, both coached the Nets after retirement, Kidd and Nash. And I'm going to say this too. You seen what happened with Stephon. Soon as Stephon Marbury left the New Jersey Nets, they put J. Kidd in there. J. Kidd get them to the finals in back-to-back years. Now, again, he had Richard Jefferson because Richard Jefferson was not there when Marbury was there. Marbury had, I believe he had Kenyon Martin. He did. But, he got Richard Jefferson, had Kerry Kittles. He had Kenyon Martin there. You know what I mean? Was Keith Van Horn on them teams? I believe. But yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, I think both I just think, let's be real though, both of them helped their teams a bunch when they came into. Nah, for real. I'm not acting like Steve Nash was like trash. Like, not at all. Steve was a great, all-time great point guard, for real. I like J. Kidd a little better though. That's just me. What I was about to say though. Yeah. So I'm saying this. KG, I think KG wrong. I think it's a few guys that could definitely play in 2004. Honestly, people call him, street clothes and all of that. Anthony Davis, for damn sure, could have played in 2004. Like, if you drop him now in 2004, he could have played in. AD's defense is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I don't think you can even argue that. Phenomenal. His touch around the rim is excellent. Right? Now, he can dribble like a guard. Now, three-point shooting ain't like... Three-point shooting, yeah, he be shooting a little bit sometimes too many. He be getting a little three happy, right? But, yeah, man, they do call them street clothes for a reason. Look, go. But look though, you know AD didn't play more games for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George during a time. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I'm talking about Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett says he don't think could have played 20 years ago. And I said I disagree. I look at somebody like Kyrie Irving. Y'all don't think Kyrie could have played at 04? Yeah, come on now. You don't think Kyrie could have played at 04? Kyrie would have been, with the skill set he got, the ability to dribble the way he does, the ability to finish at the rim with either hand, to finish through contact. You know what I mean? And to shoot over taller, because Kyrie has the ability to shoot over taller defenders. Although he did shoot terrible in his past NBA Finals, he did shoot horrible, right? But I do believe that he definitely could have played at 04. So I don't get what I don't agree with KG. I just think KG say, okay, you know what? You gonna disrespect my generation? I'm gonna disrespect yours. And I think it became one of those situations. But to sit and act like, oh, he couldn't, nobody in this time could play back then, I disagree. I'm not saying everybody will be stars or superstars or mega stars, but they definitely could play. And they definitely could make strong impacts on teams. From the Anthony Davis to the Kyrie Irving to the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the De'Aaron Foxes to the Giannis Antetokounmpos, you know what I mean, to the DeMar DeRozans. Hell, even Jokic as well. Now, Jokic is not a world-class defender at all. He's not. But his basketball IQ, passing ability, touch around the rim, he can get streaky with the shooting. Come on, man. Like, I think they definitely could have played at 04. So I just think KG just really trying to return the disrespect that Ant-Man dished out. And I got on Ant-Man about that. I say, yo, Ant, you can't say that with the players that they had in their era. Larry Bird was more than just an exceptional shooter. He could defend, he could pass very well. He could pass very well. Very underrated passer, Larry Bird was. You know what I mean? Charles Barkley playing a 4 spot at 6'4", playing a power forward position. You know what I mean? Getting 15 rebounds a game. Hakeem Olajuwon had some of the best footwork we ever seen. Defensively, excellent, touch around the rim. Dream was a monster. Probably the most skilled big man we ever seen in the league. So, you know, I got on Ant-Man about that too, but I also don't think KG can just come out and be like, oh, nobody in this generation can play back then. I just disagree. There's a lot of nostalgia attached to the 90s and early 2000 hoops. AI and MJ were superheroes to a lot of folks, especially in that's a fact. That's a fact, right? And I get that 100%. But said DeMar DeRozan would be, and Jerry Stackhouse was a bucket. Jerry Stackhouse was a certified bucket, all the way through and through. Yeah, man, and you can't tell me DeMar, with his mid-range shooting ability, he wouldn't have been able to play in the early 2000s. As athletic as he is, as great as he shoots that mid-range shot, as again, he can dribble, he can get to many places on the court. He can drive and attack for damn sure. You know what I mean? Even in older age. So yeah, bro, I come on. I just don't agree with that. But again, I just think it's these debates, man, that have the eras disrespecting each other. In the 90s, most people agree. DeMar's like, yeah, the mid-range was super popular in the 90s and 2000s. Mid-range, that was the shot. So, shoot, Dwayne Wade mid-range was a monster in them early 04, 05, 06, 07. Boy, that mid-range, what? D-Wade mid-range was solidified. And then Derrick D. Rose was a mid-range guy. Mid-range shooter. He loved a mid-range jump shot. So yeah, I don't agree with what KG is saying. When I look at certain players on the roster in '04. Man, y'all had Travis Best, Bimbo Coles, Melvin Eli. Melvin Eli from right outside of Chicago. So I ain't even trying to get down on Melvin Eli. You telling me Anthony Davis wouldn't be in the NBA? Melvin Eli in the paint? Come on, fam. Yeah, Gilbert was a dog. Before injury, man, Gilbert Arenas was cooking. I remember, boy, the Bulls was having so much trouble with them. We couldn't beat them. That's when we had Ben Gordon, Kirk Heinrich. You had Luol Deng. Who was it on the teams? Michael Sweetney. Was Michael Sweetney on that team? Those teams? I think maybe so. Yeah, man, we couldn't. What? Bulls was having so much trouble getting past. Tyson Chandler was on the squad. We was having trouble getting past Gilbert and them, man. So, yeah, even I'm thinking about some of the people that was on them rosters back then. The Bulls used to have Othello Harrington. Y'all don't even remember Othello Harrington. Othello Harrington, Adrian Griffin, them. No disrespect. If they was in the league, y'all don't think Paul George would be playing in? You know? Like, yeah, we ain't gonna do that, dog. Darren Williams, oh yeah, Darren. I watched Darren at Illinois. Darren was at Illinois with D. Brown, Luther Head. They won. Well, they went to the national championship game and lost against North Carolina, but they made Illinois proud for real because we was watching. I remember they came back from down 15 points against Channing Frye. What's the name? Salim Stoudemire and them at Arizona. Illinois was down 15 points, came back, and went to the Final Four, I believe, at that time. And most players now get up into 2010, a bunch of teams' records going on. Yeah, man, I think basketball has evolved. Players start doing things that they weren't doing in previous years. You know what I mean? So I don't, nah, bro. I just can't agree that nobody would be able to play now back then. And I love a lot of the players that was going on. Tim Duncan was around in '04. KG, Vince Carter. You know what I mean? A lot of my favorite guys. Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash. A lot of these guys are still around. Gary Payton, GP was still around. Older at that point. But, yeah, man. So I'm never trying to disrespect the 2004, 20 years ago, players from 20 years ago. But it's like, nah, bro. Them dudes would have been balling. I mean, it's some dudes today that would have been balling then. Now, I'm not saying everybody, but the man said he don't think nobody in his generation could have played 20 years ago. And to me, that's a reach. And I got to categorically deny that. You know what I mean? So, but that's just me. But this happens a lot, man. I see these it happens in boxing too, right? In boxing, a lot of the older generation really throw salt on boxing. Like the newer generation don't do that to the older generation of boxers. But the older generation of boxers, they trash the new boxers heavily. And I always criticize them for doing that because I say, how do y'all expect the sport of boxing to grow when you all won't co-sign any of the new guys? If y'all, the legends of the game, James, Tony, and them, y'all saying everybody trash, they garbage, they weak. How do y'all expect the fight game to still hold up and still mean something if you're not getting behind the young talent? You know? Likewise, if you're a young talent, you gotta respect the forefathers of the sport. The people that came before you. You know, they laid the foundation for you to be getting the money that you get now, and you follow a lot of the fighters today follow the blueprint of a lot of those guys. Fighting ability, certain skill sets, certain defensive abilities, you know what I mean? Certain fighting styles they mimicked. So yeah, I think we got the disrespect between the generations and causing a rift and causing disrespect to just be thrown back and forth when I think it's unnecessary, honestly. You know what I mean? It's like history in general. Use the past to make it some better. Yeah, 100%. Your person with the this topic, that's lame, but yeah, man, it ain't personal. It ain't personal. Yeah, I just think that yeah, I think it becomes personal to some guys because, like Magic Johnson, he refuted Anthony Edwards' statement heavily. He like, yo, it's coming from a dude that has not won an NBA championship yet. He didn't win one in college. He probably never won one in high school. Magic felt disrespected because he played in Jordan's era. And for you to call a guy who they say, who everybody, a lot of people unanimously agree is the greatest point guard of all time, for you to say he was not skilled, you tripping. For you to say only Michael Jordan was skilled during that era, you tripping. And I think Magic took that personally. Hold on, bro. What? Magic like, yo, I'm a 3-time league MVP, 3 times finals MVP, a 5-time NBA champion. It's a lot of people who regard Magic Johnson as the greatest LA Laker. You got some people that don't say Kobe. You got a lot of people, especially the older generation, that say Magic is. Especially, they say, look, if Magic would have played longer, if he would have never had, HIV, nothing like that. Listen, you just never know how long he could have played or whatever. Like, people look at his body of work and they saw what he did. They're like, yo, a lot of people feel like he the greatest Laker. So when Magic hear that, he like, hold on, dog. I know you ain't just gonna say Mike was the only one with skill. No, man. Because he like, who was winning them championships before Mike, went on his run. You had the Pistons. You had the Lakers, etc. Yeah, Magic came back in 95. He definitely could have played a little bit more before that. Yeah, man. So Magic took it personally because he felt like you're disrespecting him and a lot of his colleagues. The cycle. Will told Mike, the NBA, he did. Will definitely told him that. It's a cycle, man. We gonna keep seeing the same. Yep. Saw the roof for him in 30 years. We gonna be seeing the same. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, man. It's a cycle. Oh, it was softer then. It was something. It's just, that's how it goes. I hope I don't become, and I feel like I am, because that's just, a lot of times it's human nature. Human nature to have a bias towards your era, towards what you saw. And I can't be an old man about, and I'm only 31 years old, but I can be an old man about certain things and certain music, etc. in my generation and all of that. But yeah, man, sometimes I feel like we gotta cut it out, man. We gotta cut it out on some fronts. We have to cut it out. But it's a part of life, man. People be like, "Oh, you wouldn't have cut it back in my time. You wouldn't have been nowhere near as good." Unfortunately, it happens like that a lot. Jordan crashed in 2000 saying how overpaid those young players were. Well, I don't agree with that because, hey, man, the deals got better. The TV deals, the endorsement deals got better, while Jordan should have been played astronomically. Is that the word? Yeah. He should have been paid. That's the word. He should have been paid abundantly. He got paid in humongous fashion in the last couple of years with the Bulls. But the endorsement deals weren't like they were today. The TV deals weren't like they were today. And eventually those things came around and the younger players reaped the benefits of it. I'm not finna hate on no young man pockets. You know what I mean? Like, now you can ask me if I think somebody, they might have gave him a little bit too much, cool. But, young guys, they getting the money that's available during their time period. They getting what the market dictates. And I can't be mad at them if the market dictates something more than what the market dictated when I was their age. So, but again, this is just me. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not a former NBA star, not a current NBA star. So, what do I know? What do I know, man? But yeah. Hopefully we get better respect across generations. Hopefully we do. You got something I remember. Man, man, I appreciate it, bro. I just be trying to just think about certain things from a certain perspective. Certain perspective. Um, Said Latinos are fine. Look, my man's rap god responded to that immediately. He say, hold on now. Them Latinos cold now. Oh, man. All love, Aaron. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. I just hope, it switches up because it happens in boxing, too. I do call kissing on him. It happens in hip hop. Two old heads getting in feeling as if K out a whole lot of rank number. Yeah, it does. And rap especially. Um, you get these discussions about how nobody is rapping how they was back. Hey, Ari Spears, he hates the rapper of today, right? But Aries is a East Coast, New York, New Jersey guy, so he likes music sounding one way, right? I appreciate different sounds that came out of different regions. I can appreciate Juvenile 400 Degrees while also appreciating Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. I can appreciate Scarface. Hope he gets better soon too. But I can also appreciate Nasir Jones. You know? NBA's 90s and 2000, 2010 was great. Yeah, all of it was great, man. All of it was great. Aries is a hater, period. I'm an East Coast guy. Boy, look, Aries a hater. If you not New York, and if you not Eminem, you was out of there. I ain't never seen him have no Southern dude and his top nothing. Maybe I'm tripping though. I ain't never seen it. Yeah, every era got their good players. That's a fact. Every era has their good players, man. And I'ma always recognize that. Aries be like, look, if you ain't Jigga, Nas, Jadakiss, even though I love all three of those rappers. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ice Cube, Deficit, what? Shout out to Cube, man. Shout out to Cube. Yeah, I appreciate music from all regions, man. Top 5 diss tracks of all time. Damn. He said he don't perform in the South? That's crazy. I ain't know he said that. Top 5 diss tracks. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to have to go. I can't put them in order, though. We're going to have to go hit them up. No Vaseline. We're going to have to go Ether. It's where it get tricky. It's where it get tricky. It's a lot of diss tracks I like. Man. Now I really gotta really sit in because I'm gonna forget some diss tracks. I like 50 Back Down. I like that diss track heavily. Not Like Us definitely is a banger. Not Like Us. It's definitely top 5 to me. He turned it into a smash hit. So I was gonna say Not Like Us for sure. For sure. Not Like Us for sure. Definitely a banger. Like, again, and the HBCUs giving a song new life. Because I just saw the Human Jukebox, Southern University. I saw FAMU trying to, I guess, get ready to play it. It was somebody else. Was it Grambling, I think, playing it? So, yeah, man. Like, gotta be up there. Yeah, it's definitely, because it's a hit. Like, I'm talking about black folks culturally. Your grandmama, your mama, your granddaddy. Like, I see black folks of all ages vibing out to that song. So, yep. I like a lot of diss tracks, though. I like a lot of diss tracks. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Second round knockout, Cannabis dissing LL. Bro, I love it. Cannabis is getting LL up out of here, Joe. Like LL got to be glad his star power was what it was, because if it wasn't, it'd have been in trouble. You never heard of the song? You gotta go to YouTube and put that in. Dollars and cents, quick, yes. DJ Quick, that's definitely one of my top disses for sure. Shout out DJ Quick, man. DJ Quick is in the effing house. Takeover for sure, 100%. Yeah, Quick definitely underrated. 100%. Yup. Because I'm a player named DJ Quick. But about the Taylor Swift diss track, brother, I don't know nothing about it. Brian Mayer. I gotta look him up. I ain't never heard of him. Unc, you ain't tough. Man, I ain't even trying to be tough, my boy. He say stop watching Black. Man, I just be wondering. Listen, man, I watch a lot of the platforms just to hear a different perspective. And, you know, sometimes he has guests on there that aren't frequently on other programs. So I go and listen to hear what he got to say. He must have just did something you ain't like recently. Well, I know he just apologized for trying to count Shannon Sharp's pockets, for sure. Okay, he is a football player from our local team. Where are you located at? Oh, Ireland. Man, my cousin played the first year that my cousin played basketball overseas, it was in Ireland. He played in Ireland. I'm trying to figure what was he at? What team was that he played for in Ireland? Is Cork, is that a place in Ireland? Cork? C-O-R-K, is that a place? Maybe I'm tripping. Is that a place in Ireland? Yeah, I think my cousin played there in Ireland, I believe. I got to call him and ask him, though. But he went to Ireland. The first year he played overseas out of the University of Toledo in Ohio, he went to Ireland. Yep. Whoo! Who you got, Better Beaver? Duval. That's tough, bro. That's tough. That is tough. Yeah, Ohio. Toledo, Ohio. He played at the University of Toledo. He started out at West Virginia University his freshman year, then transferred to the University of Toledo. Man, I was just at my auntie's house. I should have showed y'all the newspaper clippings of when the Chicago Bulls won the championship. They got in my cousin's old bedroom, he got the newspaper clippings from the Chicago Sun-Times with Jordan on the front with them saying they're the NBA champions. He got the original newspaper clippings from when the Bulls won the chip. I'm going to go with Duval. Even though I really like Better Be. Oh, my God. While the man been hating on Shannon Sharp. Yeah. I believe, what year was that? That he got up on the wall. It might have been 93. I think it was 93. I think it's the 93 clipping. I think it was 93. I gotta go. I'm gonna go over there, man, for y'all. I was supposed to go live stream when I was over there, but I started talking to my auntie and all of that. Yeah, the Wayans family are legends. 100%. 100% legends, all the way through and through. See, I grew up watching the Low Down Dirty Shame. I'm gonna get you, sucker. You know what I mean? I grew up watching them movies. Damn. What's the Major Pain? Yeah, man. In Living Color, stuff like that. I was watching a lot of that, man. First of all, Sally Richardson. Oh my God. Let me just say, oh my God. Bronny is out. Which one dating? Are both of them girls Sally Richardson daughters? Or only one of them? Which one? Bronny dating Sally Richardson daughter or Bryce? But Sally Richardson, oh my God. Listen here. You hear me? Fire. Low down dirty shame. Sally Richardson. Beautiful. '93 good final series. Yeah, man. I gotta go to my auntie crib and show y'all that. Like I said, in my cousin old bedroom, he got a lot of his trophies from basketball, and then he has newspaper clippings of the Bulls winning the championship hanging up in his bedroom on the wall. So, yeah, man. Definitely got to tune in for that. Hey, listen now, look. I don't know if y'all do y'all have Xfinity internet? Do y'all know how hard it is to get an automated? Not automated. It's so hard to get a customer service rep on the phone when you call Xfinity. Oh my God, I could have threw the phone out the window this morning. Trying to get on the phone with somebody from Xfinity, bro, is like pulling teeth. They keep wanting to send you to the little service to chat with the people in the little chat. Like, no, bro, we're not trying to do this. Get me on the phone. Like it is hard to get on the phone with somebody on Xfinity. Almost, boy. Man, they gotta fix that. They make it hard for you to even get help appropriately because I don't like, man. John Wall, Russell Westbrook, for sure. Russell Westbrook. But yeah, they make it hard for you to get in touch with anybody on the phone. You got to keep going through the automated messages and the text line, and I'm not. That's frustrating for me. Customer service in general, just yeah, you right. You right, man. But man, yeah, what else y'all got going on, man? What's going on with y'all, man? I had to just get that Kevin Garnett topic addressed and talk about, the new school and the old school basketball players. I had to just talk about that for sure. What else y'all got going on though, man? How y'all Tuesday going, man? Hope everybody doing well, everybody straight, man. I've been sneak dissing Kobe. What I say about Kobe? What I say about him? Calls Vlad. Oh yeah, I watched all the dialogue for sure. I watched that too. Watched that too. Tuesday is fine. He said he been sneak dissing. I don't sneak diss Kobe at all. If I say anything about Kobe, I say it, and I tell you that's what I'm saying. I don't like murmur it or try to like hide what I'm saying. I say what I say. But what did I say that you didn't agree with? Urban Politics TV. Urban Politicians. I never heard of that channel. I gotta check it out. What did I say? Oh, about his woman and his mama and his father? That part? Because I ain't speak on the incident in Colorado. What I say about his mother and his father and his wife? If I said something about it, I believe it was because it was a relevant topic that I saw people talking about, and I gave my analysis of it, which I believe I'm free to do. You may have disagreed with me. What part did you disagree with me about it? We can talk about it. But if I talked about it, it's because it was a popular conversation that was occurring online, on social media, etc. But again, we can talk about it though. What part did you disagree with me saying? His mother, dog. Okay, what part about his mother? About his mother not having a good relationship with Vanessa? And on me saying that I felt like most black women around Kobe Bryant's mother's age, not Kobe Bryant's mother, most black women around the Kobe Bryant's age, they would probably have handled that situation differently with the mother. Is that what you're talking about? It probably would. You probably talking about when I said that. How if Kobe was probably married to a black woman around his age, a black woman, it might have been handled a little differently. Me saying that. Shay, do you tell someone you don't trust them or just not share anything with that person? I just don't share nothing with that person. If I don't trust a person, I don't tell them nothing. I don't even want them to even suspect I don't trust them like that. You know what I mean? Yep, never talk about. I didn't talk about his parents. What did I didn't say nothing about his mom and dad. I never said anything negative about Pam or Joe Bryant at all. What did I say? I spoke more about how I felt like, Vanessa was a big wedge probably in that relationship dynamic. Which sitcom reminds you of Boy Meets World the most? Boy Meets World. That's a great question. Said Lizzie McGuire. I mean, yeah, they had a different dynamic. It was one male friend and a girl, and the main character was a girl, and she had a male best friend and a female best friend on Lizzie McGuire. But Boy Meets World, man, I don't know what really compares to that for real. And you could say Lizzie McGuire, but yeah, it was a little different. Mr. Feeney stayed next door on Boy Meets World. I feel like Mr. Feeney was always his teacher. Then he became the principal. Mr. Feeney was always an everlasting imprint in their life. He's out blamed Dr. Umar all his recent discourse around Vanessa Bryant. To be honest with you though, bro, I think Umar lit a flame. But I think if people were going to continue to see, like, if Vanessa and Joe and Pam's lack of relationship was going to continue to play out in front of the world, I think the conversation would have came at some point. What are you talking about? Ben Savage was the protagonist. Yeah, Ben Savage was. uh, I don't know, man. You gotta tell me your reasons, man. Economy. I don't know. Like, you gotta explain to me how the economy. What? I'm not really versed in politics. To be 100% honest with you. So you have to explain economy to me. X-Men 100%. X-Men 97. I haven't watched that. I gotta check it out. Wolverine is my favorite superhero of all time. So I gotta watch it. In 2016 was grocery and rent cheaper. Yeah, for sure. Hey, but let me ask you though. Let me ask y'all this: do the stimulus checks got something to do with why the economy is the way it is? I'm asking because I don't know. Were the stimulus checks the reason why we in the situation we in right now? It's not the stimmy, it's the billions and millions going to the Ukraine. Okay, that's what it is? Okay. This is the way we ball. What a dang on. Yeah, among other things, but that is a major contributor. I hear you. I hear you. Man, Joe, what time is it? It's probably about 4:30. Why is the Ukraine able paying? Why are people paying taxes? Why are our taxes paying? Yeah, now I hear you on that. What y'all got going on, man? What y'all got? So have I convinced you? Are you gonna look at him? He like, am I convinced you? Man. I still had to go. I gotta educate myself, man. He talking about have I convinced you? He trying to, man. He just had a whole sales pitch, didn't he? He said have I convinced? Nah, man. What y'all got going on, man? Y'all gotta watch the X-Men 97 though. X-Men Wolverine was my favorite guy. That was my guy. And Logan is one of my favorite movies. Y'all seen Logan before? Oh, oh, y'all are hilarious, man. Logan low key a bit underrated. Hella body. Oh, Whoopie, Arkansas. What's going on, man? What's going on with you? Nah, Logan definitely underrated, man. I feel like Logan a fire movie. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but man, y'all hilarious, boy. Oh, Woo Pig. You from Little Rock, bro? You told me before. You from Little Rock or Fayetteville? You probably not from neither one of those places. I think you told me where. I don't remember what you said though. Yeah, you from Little Rock, I got you. We on a basketball channel, man. Nah, shout out to Little Rock, man. You know, I got a lot of my fraternity brothers from a couple of them from Little Rock, man. A nice amount of them from Little Rock. So, hey man, you know I just discovered that HBO series like not too like last year, Banging in Little Rock. I never knew that existed until like last year. Away people. Hey, look, so then I heard I still have not seen the Deadpool movie. You know, I know Blade was in that. Y'all want to see Wesley Snipes do another Blade? Or y'all feel like he need to go somebody younger? I ain't like that haircut they had on Wesley though. Man, all them MMs from Banging in Little Rock locked up over that documentary now. I can bet. I can I can bet. I already know it. But yeah, y'all think they should make Wesley Snipes do another Blade, or y'all feel like a younger person got to do that? I ain't like that haircut they had on him though. Blade underappreciated character, but he got a new movie coming up. Nah, but the movie supposed to be with Mahershala Ali or something, right? Not with Wesley Snipes though. That ain't gonna be with Wesley, right? It's Mahershala Ali, I think, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, but it's going through some issues with directors. Yeah, that's what I heard. Y'all used to watch Luke Cage? I remember when Mahershala was Cottonmouth. He was dope as Cottonmouth on it. I ain't like when they killed Cottonmouth off on the show, though. I ain't like that. They should have kept Cottonmouth around for a little minute, man. Mahershala probably frustrated. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Wesley said he'd be down to do another Blade, so that'd be dope. I watched a bit of Luke Cage, though. Yeah, Mahershala was on Luke Cage, right? Wesley said he'd be down to do another Blade. Yeah. Shout out to Wesley Snipes, man. Blade was my movie back in the day. Blade movie was the joint, boy. Man. Oh yeah, some of y'all was. There's only 6 of us in here now. A lot of y'all probably gone about y'all day chilling, man. I know a lot of y'all probably relaxing, chilling out. But what is this right here he got up in his thing on? What is that he got up in his chat, man? But yeah, man, sure, I'm finna get on off here, man. I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna get back on here a little later on, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming on. Y'all stay rocking with me. Stay tuned. We're gonna keep pushing out content, keep doing more of these live streams, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.